You know what? I didn't want to make money on that anyways. That was one of the most boring trades. It just seems like all week the markets are barely moving during the normal session hours. For instance, like today, this candle was our opening candle, and then after that, each candle wasn't very big. I mean, that one's all right, but by the time we got into trades, we were just chopping around and barely moving. Most of the movement happened in like early this morning between like 8:30 and 9:30. Should have recognized that. I kind of did recognize that by only taking 2 trades. Second trade took forever to get out, but yeah, kind of a boring week altogether. Hopefully next week we have some more exciting movement. That's what keeps me drawn to this. So hope you guys are doing good in your trading adventures. Let me know how you all did this week, and enjoy the weekend, and we will be back next week. I think we only trade 4 days next week because of Good Friday, so see you guys on Monday after the trading session. To buy up here at this breakout, we're in like a double top kind of on the NASDAQ. I guess kind of the same thing on the ES. I wanted to add 3 around 115, but I could have added it. Oh, we got to 117. But looking back, that was some support back here. Should have just added those when I saw that. We were close enough. 1920-ish. These candles are still pretty small compared to what the NASDAQ is usually doing in the morning, and not a huge fan of that. I'm gonna get out. Got 2 minutes to 9:45, and I think we have news coming out at then. I don't want to be in 6 micros when that happens. Trying to hold off for it to at least go back up to 40 again to get 8 points out of that, but I would rather just take the risk completely off the table when we are that close to 9:45. I just don't trust the rollover to 9:45 and then the rollover to 10 a.m. Eastern. It usually freaks out, and I don't want to be in a trade when that happens. I had point of control just flip up here to the top on ES, which did push us down on both charts. I want to go short, but I kind of want to wait for NASDAQ to maybe come back up to 50 and test that. If it doesn't, I would like to wait for it to get past this standard deviation line. If I short it here, there's a good possibility it comes back up inside this channel. So to prevent going through that, I'll either wait for it to come back up and test 50 or break through. You also have 10 a.m. rolling around here in under a minute. I'm gonna go short. ES is at the top of the range, right above point of control. Testing 50. We're in at 46. My thinking on putting another sell at 27 is breaking through this 30 level where these top of these wicks were, where we had kind of like the double top for a minute and then we broke past it. So we can get down below it. Could rotate down to VWAP, but we'll see. Need ES to get out of this range. I don't think that's a good sign with a candle opening up above point of control on ES. Well, maybe it doesn't matter. It would be nice to see the point of control on NASDAQ move up as well. And obviously ES to get break down to the lower side of this range. This is probably one of the most frustrating things with trading, is going from a potential green trade and then it starts to creep into the red and you start thinking, well, damn, I definitely would have rather had these like what, 12 points of green instead of minus whatever. But luckily we've scaled down to 3 micros, so if this does end up hitting my stop, it's not a big deal. I'll probably just call it there anyways because it's Friday and then it's 2 red trades. I don't want to keep dealing with it, but just talking my emotions out. So if you guys are going through the same thing, you're not alone. We all deal with it. It's so hard to be patient and just let it play out. And if your emotions are too much, just try scaling down. Because when you do scale down, it's not that big of a deal when you're only working with a few dollars per point. Still making new lows on Delta down here. We get above 50 right here. I think it's gonna sweep up quickly and hit our stop. And then with our luck, hit our stop at 58.75 exactly and rotate back down to VWAP. Oh, we've got point of control moved up on NASDAQ. It's a good sign. You know what? I didn't want to make money on that anyways. That was one of the most boring trades. I don't know what was going on this week with like these incredibly slow movements, but I don't like it. So, like I said, gonna end it there. That's 2 red trades. Super boring. We could have turned this first red trade. I mean, we could have ended green like plus $50, I think, if I got out down here, but really expecting to test VWAP. And then when we didn't do that, was thinking we'd maybe come up and test the highs and form like wanting to form like a little M pattern. Obviously you want to wait for that to form before you jump in, but I was already in the trade, so just kind of hoping for that to happen. But we did come up and test the highs and break through them a little bit. Yeah, kind of a boring Friday, but there's always next week and we will trade then. You guys have a good weekend and see you later.